Here it is again. Hello, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv. Today I'm going to talk about Apple and their new announcements at the iPod event, the Rock event. Specifically their decision to neglect to include a camera onto the new iPod Touch models. So Apple, in their recent announcement, I'm not going to cover everything they did because everybody knows by now. If you don't, go to apple.com and look at all the ads because they're up there. Apple decided, first off, they decided to put a camera on the new iPod Nano models, and that was interesting in itself because I don't think hardly anybody caught that. I don't think anybody on the rumor sites actually knew that that was going to happen. And it caught me off guard too because I wasn't expecting it. And you know, all the rumors were pointing to the iPod Touch getting the camera to match the iPhone. So when they did add it to the iPod Nano, I mean, my thought process was, okay, they're going to have to add it to the Touch. So the event went on and on and on, and they didn't add it. So I was like, okay. And I got to thinking, I actually posted on Twitter, I was like, Apple, I'm confused. Why would you put a camera on a Nano and not on the iPod Touch? And I got all kinds of replies. People gave me all these theories and sales, and you got to differentiate and all these others. It still didn't make sense to me. And you know, I'm not upset at Apple. I'm pretty sure there's a very good reason for it. Some rumor sites are actually promoting and showing evidence that the iPod Touch actually did have a camera. There was a model that did have a camera, but it wasn't working up to the time that the announcement was made, and Apple really had to delay it. So that's the rumor. That's the strongest rumor that's out right now, is that they had a camera in it. It didn't work because of spacing or mechanical failure. I don't know what exactly, because it's all speculation. And they don't know what happened. I mean, I look at the iPod line, and it just doesn't make sense to have all that recording capability on the Nano, and on your flagship high-end iPod Touch, you know, all you do is increase the storage and some other stuff. There's, you know, I think there's a better Wi-Fi chip in there, some other things, but it just didn't make a whole lot of sense. So we'll see what Apple does. I'm not mad at them. Like I said, I'm not angry. I'm not gonna, oh, Apple, you guys suck. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not gonna go do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch closely, because if they do come out with a new model, it's gonna be at an odd time frame. There's not gonna be a Macworld this year. Apple's not. Well, there is gonna be a Macworld, I believe. Apple's not going to be at Macworld, so that's where you typically see like new product announcements. The only thing I can think of is there will be some sort of another press event where they will get some people together and say, hey, we got a new product. But usually they have more than one thing, so I don't know how they're going to do that. They may have to just wait till the developers conference in June of next year. So we'll see. Anyway, they're going to sell a bunch of iPods. They always do in the holidays. Everybody's going to want a Nano. There's no downside to it. So kudos to Apple for a good announcement lineup. Still confused though. I don't know why you wouldn't put it there unless there's a technical failure. Alright, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv. That's my thoughts on the iPod Touch's lack of camera. Take care.